Good morning, students. We are learning lesson 9. Where does water come from? I have explained you yesterday where the water is stored and from where does it come. I had told you to write the name of the picture of page 53. The first picture is of the well, second is of the dam, third is of the hand pump, fourth is of the river, and fifth is the lake. Can you tell, students, where does all this water come from? I have told you yesterday. The answer to this question is rain. All the water that we get comes from the rain. When it rains, some water flows over the ground, giving rise to rivulets, streams and rivers. Some water collects in low-lying areas. Thus, lakes are formed. Lakes means tala. A flowing river is sometimes blocked by building a wall. This is called a dam. When it doesn't rain, the water from the dam can be used. For example, we get water from Bhandardara Dam. People visit Bhandardara Dam to see the waterfalls and the umbrella fall, and also to see how the water is stored in the dam. We go in the rainy season. We also have Mula Dam, but we get water from Bhandardara Dam. Some rainwater seeps into the ground. To obtain this water, we dig wells. This water can also be taken out by using hand pumps and bore wells. Sometimes water in the ground comes out in the form of springs. Springs म्हणजे झरा. Some sources of water are formed naturally. However, places like wells and dams are man-made. If rainfall decreases, we get less rain. The water stored in these places also decreases. You can see such water resources in your locality, taluka or district. I told you we get water from a Bhandardara Dam. My dear students, study the district map given alongside and complete the activities. Let us complete this activity tomorrow. Before that, you all have to write few lines on rainy season in your EVS notebooks. You can also write only 5 or 10 sentences. This is your homework, my dear students. Read page 54 and understand how rainwater is stored in rivers, wells, lakes, etc. Or when it rains, how some of the water gives rise to rivulets, streams and rivers, and how are lakes formed. This is enough for today. Thank you, my dear students. May God bless you.